Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's look at the final results. So, so now we made some shamrock chocolates. So let's see the outcome of it. Let's unveil the silicone here and reveal the chocolate. So we're gonna unveil it and we're gonna take a look and see how they look. When it kind of, you always want to try to pull it out to keep it so as to not rip apart. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. I'm pulling out, I'm opening these up the best way I can, and voila! Take a look. Check it out. You got some chocolate shamrocks right here. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing with the other ones. Okay, now if there's any excess chocolates around there, like on the back and everything like that, make sure you pluck them off. Okay, you see this? Okay, make sure you pluck them, take them off. Okay, pull them off and everything, but make sure that they are nice and like see here. Here's some more. I'm gonna pull out some more of these chocolates here. Okay, and then and you could choose to decorate them however way you like. Put them wherever. Put them in your Easter eggs. Put them in the Easter eggs. Put them in the Make sure. But if you're gonna put them in openly in the Easter eggs, make sure you rinse out the eggs. But sometimes God will say, "Do not do that. Do not put them in Easter eggs." So as you can see, here's some chocolate shamrocks right here, silicone shamrocks. Okay, see, we got a lot of chocolate silicone shamrocks. See how see how uh see how they are right here. So I would taste test them, but candy but I don't eat chocolates. It's I usually I'm not supposed to eat chocolates. But uh but since I did make them, sometimes we have to taste test them. Now, if you're diabetic, then you need to check and see the sugar on. Look at the sugar and check and see if it's good. Okay, and if it's like they say, it's only 8 grams of sugar and all that. You need to look at what's the serving size and how many servings per. So, so 23 per serving. So that's 23 times 8. That's 184 grams of sugar, 207 grams of carbohydrates. Okay, okay, and then divided by, let's say you have 8 shamrocks. Okay, that's 23. That's like 23 grams of sugar. So I would say no. If you're diabetic, I would not risk it. I would not put it at risk. So what I can do is I'm gonna take these St. Patrick's Day cookies. I'm gonna open them up. I'm not gonna eat these either. I'm not gonna eat these. Let's see how much sugar. It's got 16 grams of sugar, one cookie, and 26 grams of carbohydrates. Okay, if you you shouldn't eat any more than half the amount of sugar, as half the grams of sugar as the carbohydrates if you're having a sugar. So these are like these cookies right here. I could put the shamrock right. Well, no, I'm not going to put the shamrock right there or in there. But what I'll do is I'm going to take a cookie here and I'm going to get some baggies, okay? And in each baggie, I'm going to, which kind of baggie should I receive? Okay, so I'm going to take this bag right here and I'm going to take a cookie and a chocolate shamrock. I'm gonna get a better bag, a much nicer bag, if I could find one. Okay, so I'm gonna take a cookie or a chocolate. Actually, I'm gonna take a chocolate. They're a little bit heavier, and I'm gonna put it in here. And then I'm gonna take a cookie, and I'm gonna take the one right here, and I'm gonna put it in the bag right here, and I'm going to close it up. Okay, close it up, and let's see. Okay, so I can't really find thing where I could type. So I'm gonna just keep taking some cookies here. I'm gonna take a shamrock. I'm gonna take a cookie. I'm gonna put it right in here. Okay. I'm gonna keep repeating that till all the chocolate shamrocks are gone. Now, if you have a cookie but not a chocolate shamrock, there's, I always make an alternative, but in this case of tradition, that's really not it's really not a good idea. So, and like I said, if you want to make a professional and sell them, make them the best way you can. But even though I'm not doing that, you want to clean you want to remove you want to remove like the excess stuff off. See this shamrock? I'm removing excess stuff that was spread out, and then now, if I end up eating a cookie, I could end up getting into a frenzy. Now, so I'm going to close that up, and I'm going to and I'm going to get okay, and then okay, I'm gonna keep doing this until I'm gonna keep doing this until I get all the chocolates in there, and then I'm gonna put the cookies away. Whatever cookies remain, I might share them with some friends. But I'm sharing all these with some friends. But Okay, so there you have some. There we have made some cookies, some shamrock cookies, and stuff like that. So that's a good thing. Now I have like 8 other neighbors, but and I don't want to show special favoritism to one neighbor while you know because that's not good. So sometimes you can find someone that you know closely and give them something. Okay. So so I'm gonna give this one here to a friend. Okay. And and I'll give this one also to a friend, wishing them a happy St. Patrick's Day. And then and probably this one here would be a present for someone. Someone that God finds worthy. I'm gonna put it in the freezer. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator. Okay. Okay. So now we have so and what I'm gonna do next now is I'm gonna take some of these, and with the other 6 people, with the other 6 people, I'm gonna divide some spearmint candies with them, or something. Lord, no, the Lord said, don't do that. So I'm not gonna do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna take something. I'm I'm gonna collect these Easter eggs. I know it's not Easter yet or anything like that, but I'm gonna collect these eggs anyway, and I'm gonna rinse them. I'm gonna rinse them because what I'm gonna be doing next, and guys, remember, always clean up the counter. Always, now I'm gonna rinse it again. Sometimes, we have to wash them too. I got some marshmallow Easter peeps. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go and I'm gonna actually put these eggs in the dishwater here, like so. Okay, so I'm always you always want to clean up your spot as you go. My mother always teach me that. Sometimes it get on my nerves, but you know, it will. It's got to get on. It's got to get on people's nerves in order to get them to do what is right. You know, sometimes you got to be on people's case until they can get the job done properly because you love them so much. Yeah. All righty. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We're now what I'm going what so I just wanted to show you how I cleaned up though how I decided to clean up those eggs. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and stop right here and say God bless you. Thank you. Got to end the stream.